Welcome to the Sykes Company PA video blog.
Do you want to start by giving me an overview of some of the basic security issues you warn people about or that you see with potential clients?
Well, the first thing that comes to mind is the fact that Microsoft is putting to rest Windows XP and Microsoft Office 2003 in April. I think it's April 8th of this year. So that right there is a huge security concern because if pharmacists or any client for that matter uh, continue to use Windows XP after that time, they're very vulnerable to attacks and that sort of thing because Microsoft will no longer issue updates and patches. So, which opens up the gate for hackers and viruses to come through. So, we've been warning a lot of our clients and sending out emails concerning that and letting them know so they can get their systems replaced before that time. So that's probably one of the first things that comes to mind.
And basically, everyone should be running virus protection software and the most current versions and all of that because that's always an issue, right?
That's right. Having your latest whatever antivirus program you choose, be sure that it's updated, that it's not your renewal hasn't lapsed, and you're 30 or 60 days behind on virus definitions. Be sure that it's updated. And there's other alternative, or I would say secondary malware programs you can install, like Malwarebytes, that run in conjunction with your regular antivirus program. So we recommend having both on your system, in addition to a firewall, or otherwise called a UTM device, where it scans for viruses, spyware, intrusion prevention, all at the gateway, all at the firewall level. So traffic coming in and out of your network is scanned before it even gets to your computer. So it's just another layer. The more layers, the better. I mean, it's a layered approach.
So tell us what a keylogger is, and if you can, a little bit about that instance where you kind of help the client deal with that situation.
Um, the A keylogger basically can be malware on a PC or a computer of any type that actually logs your keystrokes. So whenever you go to your bank site or whatever the case might be, you type in a password, it's logging that password and uploading that information to servers, to a hacker's servers or wherever. And then in turn, they can use that to get into your account. Basically, we had a pharmacist client who they called us one day, and long story short, their network or a computer had been compromised, and I mean they took everything. I mean, a lot of money and a lot of accounts were compromised, and I believe it was due to a keylogger on that system. And I think the SBI was involved, and the SBI took the computer and they had to analyze it for tracking purposes and that sort of thing. But anyway, once we realized that computer could not be used anymore. I mean, it was older and it wasn't even worth spending the time to fix it. We purchased PCs for clients, and we had them a new computer in less than a week. I logged in remotely and had them going in 2 hours on a brand new system, trained them on getting everything set back up. So yeah, that was a scary time, I know, for them. And also, I think they got their local IT provider involved and got a new firewall and new antivirus and things of that nature. So
And how does that get on my computer in the first place? I download something suspicious or I'm not paying attention.
yeah, it's kind of like any other virus, Rachel, because you open up an infected website, you open up an infected email. Um, Maybe someone gave you a flash drive and you opened up a file off a flash drive that could have been infected. It can be numerous ways. Um, A virus that's really rampant right now is called Cryptolocker, which is another big one that we've been concerned with. And it basically encrypts all the data on your computer, deems it unusable, and you have to pay to get the decryption key. So they basically hold your data at ransom until you pay the money for the decryption key.
Wow.
And it's a mess. A lot of people have to restore from backups, but we've been really on top of that one and trying to help clients prevent that one.
Nice. And that's something nice about having all my data in the cloud is that it's getting auto backed up, right? And I can restore pretty easily if something goes horribly wrong.
That's right. All kinds of ways to back up, whether it's off to a USB hard drive or off-site to a cloud provider or whatever the case might be, as long as you're getting full backups every night is the main thing. And preferably more than 1 day retention, more like 5 days retention or even more. So.
Thank you for joining us today. You can find more information and future video blogs at the Sykes website, www.sykes-cpa.com. If you have questions, please feel free to contact All in Sykes directly at the information listed below. Thank you.